And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. Where everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Please say love me, you for me Chanel. 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 Say love me for me Chanel.
I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
If I'm talking to you, then I'm standing on business, is it?
Some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring them to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life.
I'll get him high, show him what I got. dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flyest white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are.
Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me. Be the man that I need. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby.
How can we go back to being friends when we just shared? How can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you never met? How can we go back to being friends when we just shared?
Be the man that I need, baby.
Me and pretend I'm someone you never met.
We're gonna have a problem here.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. You other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. 'Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. You other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. Stand clear. That's the sound of the beast. Watch out. We run New York.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You want my love,
Success.
you want my heart, and we will never, ever,
Success.
ever be apart. Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 no, like baby, baby,
When I was 13, I had my first love.
It's never gonna change. I'm gonna feel this way forever. Are you gonna feel around for me? Come on, come on.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. People sing around. Go, get your freak on. 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 Go, get your.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go.
Sally, that feeling's coming around. Please don't go falling in love, then disappearing in minds out. Sally, I'll buy a couple of rounds.
I'll go wherever you will go.
Sally, then disappear in the minds out. Hear the roar. Oh shit, here we go again. I'm on it. That goes into two-step. Sally makes my head hurt. Her food's great, but she can be a diva. Cold like Minnesota, hotter than a fever. Oh shit, here we go again. I'm on it first. That goes into two-step. Sally makes my head hurt. Her food's great, but she can be a diva. Cold like Minnesota, hotter than a fever. Sally.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't no conspiracy, but darling, stay with me. You know that I can use somebody. 'Cause you're all I need. You know that I can use somebody, but darling, stay with me.
Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see.
Guess I'm the problem. Your meds never do no wrong if I'm so awful. Then why'd you stick around this long and if it's the whiskey? And why you keep on pulling it off the shelf? You hit it when you looked at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking, if I'm the problem, well, you might be the reason.
Just give me time, just take your time. Tell me I get it, I get it, I get it. The way you got me on it, I get it, I get on it, I think I got it in my food.
Badder than, bad from me heart. Bad from me heart. Bad from me heart. Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreign. I'm heartless, but these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
Soldier boy, tell him. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier boy, I win it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that now why me crank that soldier? 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 Now why? Soldier boy, I win it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that now why me crank that soldier? 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 Now why?
Oh baby, I need some more J, more gin, more shots, pour it 3 rounds, forget. With a bottle or 2, red wine, rosé, red cup, all day. I'll drink me under the table to get over you. You make me feel good, na 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 na. You make me feel good, na 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 na. You make me feel good, na 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 na. You make me feel good, na 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 na. And you'll be that girl, you'll be
Everything you want, so let me get up there. I'm the baddest baby in the atmosphere. Tell me what you want, so we can do this.
drink me under the table
Mamacita.
I'm bringing sexy back. All the boys don't know how to act. Think it's special what's behind your back. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Go ahead, be gone with it. 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 Make it smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it.
Get your sexy on.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm here to have a sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You'll find me in the club.
In my lungs, I can feel you. Take me back to a time when we really knew how to be. Listen up, feel smooth, being on my couch in the background.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the head sick, get into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the head sick, get into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. Find me in the club.
Traders, it is an absolutely insane day ahead. Absolutely incredible. And the reason why, it is the final day, the final 24 hours of the PDT rule. Traders, we are coming down to an end of history and the start of something new. The start of a brand new chapter. I am so excited to see how the market is going to react to no PDT rule. It is going to be so amazing, so much fun, and I'm so jacked up ready to get after it. I hope you guys are as well. If you guys are excited for no more PDT rule, if you're excited for the small account challenge, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up right here and right now. Smash that thumbs on up. Because team, I appreciate all the support you guys show every single day. Every single person that's joining us live. Let me bring this mic up here a little bit. 1 second. Oh, baby. Let's do it. Traders, now, again, a little side note for everyone. I am not expecting all of a sudden tomorrow, right? Where all of a sudden, like, just chaos. It's not going to happen like a light switch. It really won't. It's going to progressively build up. As more people start trading more, as more brokers allow more trading, as we see people get comfortable with no PDT rule, that's when we're going to start seeing a few supernovas. That's when we're going to start seeing a little bit of some extra short squeezes. I want to say I guarantee. I want to say I guarantee. But I'm going to say 99% guarantee. Okay, 99%. Leave a little room for error. Is that we will most likely be seeing a stock that goes from $5 to over $100 sometime this summer. And we might not even see one. We might see multiple. Multiple life-changing plays. Give yourself more chances to go on the long side. Give yourself a little bit more chance to hold a little bit longer than usual. Give yourself a little bit more time and patience to say, hey, wait a minute. We have a lot of people right now that are buying more than usual. We could easily squeeze out shorts. You guys know I'm a big shorter. You guys know I love shorting stocks after they go on big rips and runs and have room to reverse. But I'm definitely going to be a little bit more long bias, buyer bias over the summer, because I do think, hey, these plays can keep on going, ripping, running, spiking, climbing, and going absolutely crazy. So it is going to be a time so many people are excited for. I'm jacked up for it, and we are all set, ready to go. Tomorrow does kick off the first day of the small account challenge. Now, I will again be open and honest with you guys. Most likely, my first few trades are going to start up on Monday. The reason why is I don't want to be starting off the small account on again like a Friday and possibly have like a risky trade. My first few trades probably will start up on Monday for the small account challenge. Just a little heads up for you guys. The reason why I say that is I don't want to put myself in a bad position that could possibly hurt me and kind of start off on a weak note. I want to start off with an entire week ahead. Everyone's here ready to get after it. So again, make sure if you guys have not yet, if you want to participate in the small account challenge, you must sign up to again one of the packages. 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month package is live. You guys know this. If you want access to the small account challenge, you must sign up to be part of it. And again, I want to make sure you guys are all set, ready to go. So small account challenge coming on up. Make sure you guys sign up now. You guys only have until tomorrow, and then next week prices go up. So again, make sure you guys take advantage of it if you guys have not yet. It is going to be an absolutely incredible day ahead. And hey, what I'm focused on mostly though today is let's just make some money. That's all I want today. Guys, out of today, let's just make some money. Let's make another $1,000. Let's make again a little bit more cash. For anyone who was not here for us to kick off this month so far. This month so far, yesterday, I made $418 in profit. $418. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. But the day before that, we were able to make $1,700 in profit. So right now, for the month of June, we are up $2,100. Okay? So again, very happy to be able to see this. $2,100. That's where we're at this time. And I mean, it's only June 3rd. So, you know, right now we're kind of averaging, you know, almost $1,000 per day. Let's keep that going. I want to keep up $1,000 per day. So goal today, anything over 1,000. We make a G, we make a grand, we make a band, whatever you guys want to call it. That's a great way to kick off our Wednesday here. But we just got to find the right play. We got to find the right opportunity. Most likely the next trade I'm going to be doing is going to be right at 8 a.m. Eastern time, getting ourselves prepared. But what are two stocks that I'm watching right now? Traders, there's two stocks I'm watching. Number one is going to be XOS. XOS is the number one top gainer in the stock market right now. Stock did go from $2, shot up towards around $7, and now again it got up towards $8.75 and now sitting right around $7.50. As you guys can see here this morning, XOS is the number one top gainer. But guys, what the heck? XOS, it had news last night. So why is it not showing? It's because the news was last night, not today. So if you guys want to take a look at this, XOS did have credibility. The most recent news right here. This most recent news did come on out here. Let me move this on over so you guys can see it. But it says XOS launches a 2.5 MWH power hub delivering grid-independent energy storage to data centers in days, not years. So traders, we are talking about data. Or data, if you want to say data, whatever the heck you want to call it. It has to do with AI. Right? These AI data centers. This is what's bringing in a lot of the hype and momentum. So we are having one of these AI data center stocks. Guess what? Bringing a lot of hype, bringing a lot of action, and traders are again running over towards this play. So the thing is, XOS here, traders, definitely something I want you guys to be aware of. This is one of the best plays this morning. Did have this press release come out last night talking about AI data centers, and that's why XOS is moving on up. No news today, but did have news last night. So XOS, basically what it comes on down to is got to get above that magic price. What's the price that I tell you that I trust more than anything as in prices in the stock market? Prices in the stock market, $8.75. Usually always strong resistance, usually always a strong dip buy. Notice we come up right next to 875, we get rejected. Come up right next to 875, get rejected. 875, we get rejected. I know it sounds funny, I know it sounds weird, but 875 is usually always the strongest area in the stock market. It just happens. So, this area, 875, strong top resistance mark. We got to get above that if we want to see this thing break out. If you want to get a dip buy, I would probably be looking more back down towards around that 650 mark. 650, past chart history pattern, that's where the stock is holding on up the best. Bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. 650 looks like a good area. You could also get a little bit more risky and go up towards around that 725 mark. 725 is more recent dip buys. So it's either 725 or 650 for a dip buy, but regardless, we got to break 875 to kind of get that next leg, or you look for shorts around 875. Really up to you. Okay? So, XOS, high watch, high alert. Now, what else do we have here, team? Well, we also want to be looking at one of the best spikers of yesterday. Traders, what was one of the best spikers of yesterday that everyone's looking at? What about LASE? LASE here, traders. Guess what? It's coming up towards highs. LASE, guys, if you guys want to take a look at this play right now, LASE, this is a very interesting one. And the reason is because it is sitting at highs at this moment. But these highs, this like 375 mark, is post-market highs, aka after hours, right around 375. We're hitting it now, and we're also hitting this downtrend area right around 375, which was strong support and now going to hold up as strong resistance. Traders, I just want to see real quick, how much are shorts on LASE? So LASE, let's say I want to get 5,000 shares, or LASE, 5,000 shares on the short side, inquire. 5,000 shares, locate lowest, cancel, ignore, This, it costs $13. $13, guys. That's not bad at all. So I'm going to locate that. It actually cost me $10. $10, and I got 4,934 shares. So traders, I might wait for a little bit of a pop and see if LASE is going to have one of those upper shadows and come right back on down. But LASE here, team, keeping this one on high watch and high alert. We got some strong resistance right around these areas. And LASE is a previous top gainer that definitely has a lot of potential. Notice, we are again having this uptrend. This uptrend is solid. We did have, again, bounce, 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 trying to break back above it. We also had strong resistance, strong resistance, strong resistance at around 370, trying to break above that. Where's, again, next area of resistance? Next strong area of resistance I see is up near around 413. So, if LASE does squeeze on up, let's see LASE keeps on going. Probably 405 and higher is where your next shorting opportunity would be, unless it falls back underneath this uptrend. Underneath this uptrend, guys, guess what? You can go on the short side then once again also. So you do have LASE trying to move itself on up. Making sure you guys look at that. LASE back underneath the uptrend. That uptrend area is going to be very difficult to stay above. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Look at this, guys. So LASE, it's still, again, trying to get above and stay above that uptrend area. Limit order, what is that, 370? I'm just trying to figure out the best overall price. Look at this, team. As fast as this one tried to go on up, it's still, again, having some issues and trying to stay alive here. So if we can work our way back on up, definitely look for some potential shorts. Traders, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes until we have the next 8 a.m. press release wave. Now we got a big day ahead. I'm looking forward to being able to trade all these plays, and just want to be transparent. I do not have any orders at this time. So I do not have any orders at this time. Position box 0 out of 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 0. So make sure that you guys are all ready to rock and roll. So come on now here, baby. Let's get ourselves excited for this day. Let's get ourselves motivated on this day. We got LASE back underneath the uptrend. The uptrend, guys, strong support, strong support, strong support. and now it's holding up as resistance. Remember, all you got, like, if you're taking a look just at the uptrend right now, all right, if we're looking just at the uptrend solely, what do you guys realize about this play? You guys can see this. Let's go ahead and turn this into dip buy and support and resistance. Here's support, 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 and then guess what it turns into? It then goes resistance, then it goes into resistance, then it goes into resistance. So that's, again, the idea of what we're seeing right now. We're having the play LASC go from its main support, now turning into main resistance at this time. So we can clearly see the shift in dynamics here on kind of what we have at this moment. So LASC, high watch, high alert. We just popped up the 360s. Did I get filled at all? I just want to see. Did I get filled? I don't believe I did. No, I did not yet. So I was looking to see if we can get close to that purple line once again. We can go ahead and see if this thing can be able to reverse. So LASC, here is the main uptrend holding as support and resistance. Main uptrend holding as support and resistance. This is what everyone's looking at. Now, again, overall, we still have bullishness. Like, understand that, guys. There's still bullishness on this play. It's still trying to work itself on up. But that uptrend is going to be like the main area that the majority of traders are going to be looking at. So LASC, I am going to be watching this one closely. Up near 370s, I am going to be getting filled. So if that pops on up to 370s, I will be looking for shorts because I want to see if it hits it and reverses again. Right? That's what I'm going to be looking at there. Okay? So LASC, high watch, high alert. And we still got 1 minute here until the 8 a.m. press release wave. So 8 a.m. press release wave. Want to watch to see what we're going to be getting. LASC, high watch, high alert, going to start slowly getting filled near what area? Right next to, again, that purple line. Okay? Purple line, slowly get filled. See if we get a reverse, drop back down underneath like 350 and make a little bit of money. That's the goal. Okay? 370s just hit, guys. Slowly getting filled on my play. I am slowly getting filled. I'm in on 1,500 shares on the short side right now. Let's see if it keeps on turning and falling, especially as we come up to 8 a.m. Now, guys, I am going to be watching the news scanner closely. We do have right here news scanner, Fox Runner. We do have, again, 30 seconds until hot news comes on out. Cost basis right now for myself is 367. So watching that one, but at the same time, I do want to see if we get any sort of hot, fresh news at this moment. 8 a.m. guys, all eyes, all attention. We got a big day ahead. I'm trying to make as much money as I possibly can. Be ready to buy, be ready to short, be ready to be able to get after it here. 8 a.m. guys is here. All eyes over on Fox Runner. You guys ready to lock in? Let's lock in right now. News is about to come on out. And here comes the news. Looking for hot keywords, looking for any sort of big breakouts. Only have about 2 press releases so far, a little bit light.
Acquire.
Here comes a little bit more. Announces first quarter, next generation. Nope, nothing yet. Come on, let's look for some hot keywords, some big press releases. Gotta wait for something to stand out. Give us something good here. Right now, it's a little slow. Right now, we've only had like 5 press releases, nothing crazy. We can always look on trade ideas as well to see if there's like a random green candle that spikes its way on up. Nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. Let me bring over my live position as well so you guys can keep your eyes peeled on that.
Cancer.
Nothing big here. 8 a.m. a little bit slow so far. Right now, I only got 1,500 shares filled. Little bit of a drop here though. 105 bucks. Trade is up 150 bucks right now. Very slow, but you know what? I'm just going to start off with a little bit of a profit on my day. Lock in $120. I want to see if anything else takes on off. So again, LASC just made a little bit of money. LASC got in at the purple line, small reversal, just made 120 bucks. Excuse me. Better than nothing. Come on here. All right. Traders, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys, again, do not mind, I have to take about a probably 3-minute phone call. If you guys, again, give me 3 minutes, I just need to answer this phone call. It's actually with Big Trades. They just want to give me an update on my current account. So, again, please just give me about 3 minutes. We'll be right back on the mic, ready to rock and roll. I'll throw on the good music here for about 3 minutes and we'll be all set. I just want to make sure my broker is ready for tomorrow. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be all set, ready to rock and roll. We'll be ready to dive right on in and get back after this day. 1 second, ready to get after this day. You guys, give me a moment here.
But I still stay, 'cause you're the only thing I know. So hold you tight, go, won't you take me home? Take me home. Take me
Just like what I say. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like what I say.
I'm coming to the cottage.
I know.
Man, child, why you always come running on me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Coming closer now that I'm a man. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath. I run. Pulling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. I run. Can't look deeper. Child, why you always come running on me?
She on that coke diet. She stopped me diet coke. She on that coke diet. She stopped me diet coke. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet. She on that coke diet.
Save a little love for me before you give it all away. Bring your body back to me. Whoa, tell me, pull your heart out for me before you give it all away. Save a little love for me.
We're going up, it's all moment. You know together we're going. Gonna be going. Oh, with our voices. Gonna get you so hungry. Gonna be going.
Save a little love for me.
You are now one of my elite employees.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you and I need you. Then I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I
I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no love in the jungle.
Mac, I'm going in.
Ain't no
A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write shit, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that chopper.
Ain't no love in the jungle. Ain't no love in the jungle.
It's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
My name's Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, is this illegal? Hey, it feels illegal.
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking loose on me, and I have no choice, but I won't say goodbye anymore.
Is this illegal?
All right, we are back here, traders. I apologize about that. Don't yell at me. Yell at everyone else. Traders, we are back and we are ready to go. We are all set here. I'm very excited. Very pumped up. Now, traders, what do we have right now? You guys can see MASI. MSAI. Turn our attention towards it. We can all see it show up right here over on Fox Runner. MSAI just says multi-sensor AI deepens vibration coverage in condition intelligence solution through collaboration. We have the word AI. AI is the hype word. AI is the hot word. AI is leading towards the momentum. Now, traders, I'm going to show you guys something right here. We do have that potential wedge pattern. That wedge, that squeeze, that setup. It's right here, ready to go. This little wedge pattern can get a little crazy here today. So MSAI Obviously, all the attention just went over towards this play. You guys can see it right here. It just came out on Fox Runner, and most likely you guys can always see again. It's always alerted on the analysts page. So if you guys ever miss anything, just a little heads on up, you guys can just sit in the analyst page and just wait until they alert the best plays, because they'll come out with it almost instantly. So you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll, ready to know exactly what's coming on out here. This is the best press release at this moment. And if you guys are interested for a dip buy at this time is going to be back on down, probably low $9 if we are going to be able to see a dip. Now, traders, yesterday I taught you kind of a saying that I always say in my mind. Every single time I trade, okay, I think of what two numbers. Every single time I trade, two numbers go through my head. And what are those two numbers, guys? 80-20. Before I trade, I ask myself, do I have an 80% chance of reward and a 20% chance of risk? That's what, before every trade I make, I say, do I have an 80-20? 80% chance of reward, 20% chance of risk. Now, guys, how do I give myself an 80-20? Well, traders, you got to play the odds. What would be the odds if I just randomly buy in right here at $10? I don't know, 50-50? It might go up, it might go down, it might move sideways. I don't know what's going to happen if I just buy in right at this area. But what if I notice that every single time so far it's come up to that red line, it's dropped. And here the red line, it dropped. And here at the red line, it dropped. And what if I noticed that every single time it comes on down towards the uptrend, it dip buys, and down towards the uptrend, it dip buys, and again, maybe down towards the uptrend, it dip buys. So this is where I think I have better chance of success. Now remember, there's always the chance of risk. There's always the chance of losing. But do you guys believe I would have better odds if I short at tops, allowing it to fall, and I dip buy at bottoms, allowing it to bounce back on up? That's what I want to look for. So again, when I'm always asking myself, what do I want to do? I'm thinking 80-20. 80% chance of reward, 20% chance of risk in my eyes. That's always my goal. That's how I like to think. That's how I like to trade. Okay? So, right now at this moment here, team, what do you guys realize? We do realize that, again, MSAI is trying to be able to hold itself on up. MSAI does still have room to fall on down. If it does start getting a little weaker, MSAI still has room to climb up towards around that 1067 mark. I do not suggest just buying randomly at $10. Dip buys, get them low. Dip buys, 250 shares at a time. Spread them out around that purple line, right? So dips, I am not opposed to in any sort of way. You guys know that. Low again, $9 region, I think would be very solid to be able to get in and out of a stock and be able to make a little bit of money that way. I think that's absolutely fine. And then if the stock does spike its way back on up, you could also, again, put short orders up high as well. Short orders would be, again, up in the 1050s, 1055, 1060. So if this stock ever starts spiking on the, start moving its way on up, we could also, again, see some momentum, see some potential and go from there. So basically, I'm just trying to hit both sides. I am trying to always, again, hit the strong extension sides. The areas where if it does drop, we have a bounce. And if it, again, does spike, we could be able to make some money. So what did it just come on down to, guys? It just came on down towards 920. 920, maybe a little bit of a dip. I'm going a little bit lower just to be even safer. But if you guys did just get filled around 920, awesome job. Yeah, Webcoin, is there news? I don't see any sort of news, guys. That's why, again, you guys use Fox Runner right here. MSAI, it literally came out right here at the time of 8:01 and 8 seconds. MSAI is a 3-star press release. Well, why is it a 3-star press release? Because it does have the word collaboration. Collaboration here, guys, is a 3-star press release word. Collaboration over on MSAI. So again, always remember, guys, if you are not using certain scanners, you will never be able to be ahead of the curve, right? You got to be able to, and I say this, and I'm not trying to get you guys to just spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I'm telling you, you could be the greatest race car driver in the world. If you do not have a fast car, unfortunately, you're not going to win. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't have, let's say, a certain set of brokers or, again, scanners, you are just not going to win. You just need, again, all you need is trade ideas, all you need is Fox Runner, and of course, a great broker. I use Big Trades and a Cobra Trading. every link, every scanner is just in the description. Click the description, sign up, get yourself the best scanners. Guys, MSAI on the verge of getting a little bit of a crack here. If it does get that crack, as I said, I would like to try to get filled in the low $9 mark, basically trying to get a little lower shadow and pop back up. So right now, traders, still got MSAI getting a little bit weaker here. We'll see what this play is going to be doing coming on up here. MSAI, if it does pull back on down, oh, again, trying to get a little bounce off that uptrend. Still getting that little bounce off that uptrend. And look at that bounce right off that uptrend area. Little bounce off that uptrend area. So again, start saying that in your mind. 80-20s, 80-20s, 80-20s. 80% chance of success, 20% chance of risk. Right now at this time, guys, I am up $120 from my earlier trade on LASE. Very small, but again, wanted to lock it in. What's LASE doing right now, by the way? LSAE, again, now dropping back on down. So we did have a great entry over on LASE. That play again spiked its way on up. Now again, getting a nice little pullback. And now again, we are turning a lot of our attention and focus over on MSAI to see if we're going to get a nice pullback back on down towards around $9 and see if we get a nice little dip buy back on down towards like some recent support areas. Does have a small uptrend. If it does pull back on down, we're going to look for a dip right around that $9 area. And remember, it doesn't have to be, not every trade has to be a $5,000 trade. You get a dip buy, you make again $400, lock it in. Then we're up $620 on the day. You know what I mean? So again, sometimes every little dip buy could just be able to make you some money. Every little dip buy could be able to make you some cash. Right now, team, again, MSAI is the best bet. XOS, unfortunately, again, fading on off. WCT, no. MSAI, watching it. Let's see if MSAI is going to get a little bit of this lower shadow. TURB, guys. TURB, a little bit of hype. TURB did come out at 8.15. TURB, 24% gain. Talking about compliance. Turbo Energy. But again, that was basically just a little spike and dump right here. Quick little spike, quick little dump. Nothing too crazy just yet. I do want to see if I get my MSAI dip buy. Good job again, Trade Goats. Just made nearly $1,000. Good job. ZENA, good earnings report. Guys, MSAI getting filled. MSAI going to start getting filled right here. MSAI, guys, going to get filled right here on this play. Just got filled at the price of $9.01. Let's see if, again, we get a little bit of a dip buy coming on up here, team. 250 shares at a time. I am filled at $9.01 at this moment. Going to see if this stock is going to be able to get us any sort of opportunity to make a little bit of money. So guys, I'm in at 901 at this time, 1,500 shares. Right now, again, we're sitting. Where am I looking to get filled at? As you guys know, I'm trying to get filled, or I am filled right now, at bottoms, aka areas I think dip buys could be at. So we're up $170 at this moment. Can we again bounce back up towards like 920? Right now, $155. 912, 910, 909. It's trying. I don't want to be greedy, but at the same time, I want to allow it to try to make me, $200, $300 plus dollars. Notice again, MSAI comes back on down, gets a little bounce. MSAI comes back on down. We're trying to get that little bounce. We're trying to get this green candle to kind of move on in here to see, like, can we bounce on up towards around that 920 mark and be able to push our profits up a little bit higher. So the idea is there. Just got to see if it's going to be able to get that bounce and move on up. 907. Bounce play's trying. Currently up $80. Let's try to make like 200 or so. 901. It came on down towards around 885. 885 is where it came on down to. We're only up $50 right here. Traders, right now at this time, I am going to get out right here because it's not getting a strong dip. I'm going to break even on this one. It's not, we come back on down. It's not getting that bounce I want. I'm just going to break even on that trade, lose $13. So MSAI, we came on down. We're losing volume a little bit. It doesn't seem as fast for me right now. So I'm just going to take a $13 loss and kind of break even on that trade. I was in at 901. It's at $9 right now. We easily could still get that dip. It just seems a little slower to me. I would like to see things a little faster. So I'm going to wait until the 8:30 press release wave on my next possible entry. But Happy to get in nice and low, but unfortunately, I'm not seeing like that spark. I'm not seeing that like big bounce. So I'm just going to get out right here, break even on that trade. All right, team. Right now, 8 minutes until the next press release wave. We have XOS. Unfortunately, XOS is getting a little bit weaker. XOS is not doing anything we need at this time. WCT, nothing going on. SCLX, not too much going on. MSIO, not too much going on. All right, I think we're fine. I think we're absolutely good at this moment. Traders, no reason for us to put ourselves in any sort of position. Now, guys, someone brought this to my attention. What do you guys think of this? We didn't have that much news at 8 o'clock. Now, we did have MSAI, right? That one, or excuse me, yeah, we had MSAI, which wasn't bad. But do you guys think that maybe today could be a slow day for news? Why do you guys think today could be a slow day with news? Why do you guys think that maybe today we actually don't have as many press releases? Well, traders, I'm going to be frank with you. I'm going to be honest. If I was a CEO of a company and I said to myself, hey, we have positive phase 3 data that we can release right now, I am probably going to wait until tomorrow when the PDT rule is lifted. And once the PDT rule is gone, I'm again expecting that more people can buy into my place. Traders, why are companies on the stock market? The companies are on the stock market. Every single company is there for one reason, and that's to hopefully to get you to buy their stock. That's it. Traders, yes, it is pure greed. The only reason companies are on the stock market is for you to hopefully give them money. So guess what? A great press release comes on out. What do you guys think again? The company wants to do, hey guys, let's make this the most attractive press release we can. Hey boss, just a little heads up. Tomorrow, traders can be able to jump in as much as they want. Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and let's make sure again, we release this tomorrow. That's what I would do. So the thing is, I definitely want you guys to be on top of that and realize that maybe tomorrow could be a lot more hotter press releases, hotter action, hotter momentum. And that's simply because the PDT rule is dropping tomorrow. So I want to make sure that you guys are all good, want to make sure that you guys are all set. But hey, we are going to just trade anything we possibly can. And could this again maybe set a tone that, today could be a little bit more pump and dump type of moves? Could MSAI be a stock that maybe spikes its way on up and falls back on down? Are we going to see a lot of pumpy and dumpy moves here today? So it's 8:24 in the market. We've made 2 trades so far today. We did an LASC short. LASC, we again saw the stock spike on up towards around that 380 mark. We shorted it back on down. We made $120. MSAI, we saw this one come on down towards $9. I said, you know what? Let's look for a dip buy. I didn't like the volume, and I said to myself, you know what? Let me get out and break even. This is how you guys want to trade. If I could pick one thing out of my trades today, what do you guys realize? You guys are realizing that, let's imagine, here is a P&L. Here's an X and Y axis, okay? Now, the bottom right here is going to represent trades, okay? The number of trades I make. And this over here is going to represent profit, okay? So this is profit. Now, if we again just wanted to kind of think about our trades here, we've had one trade. We made $120. So boop, we make $120. Then our next trade, we lose $13. Boop, guess what? Traders, if you can consistently do this, what do you think would happen? Maybe our next trade now is again $300. Boop, and maybe we lose 2 trades and we lose again $80. Boop, boop. The thing is, as long as your trades, if you can be successful essentially in 2 different ways, okay? Number 1 is that you can lose more than you win, right? You could lose, let's say 10 times and you can win 5 times as long as your wins are bigger than your losses. So essentially here, team, if you guys again trade and you follow this formula, hey, I'm going to win $120, I'm going to lose $13. It would take about 8 trades before you guys were even at your win. Guys, how incredible is that to think about? Now, let me be honest with you. How many people here, their losses are bigger than their wins? How many people here win $200, but when you lose $500? How many people here say, yeah, Deck, I win, and one loss takes away all of it? Now, that is not the right way to trade. If that is you, you must make a change right now. You do not want this formula to be opposite. You do not want to be the guy that says, Deck, I win. Oh man, this is awesome. And then you lose one time and you're down here. Yeah, Deck, and I won again 5 times. I lost once and now I'm all the way down here. Does this look like anyone's P&L? This is not what you guys want, right? Yes, I'm always a person that says lock in profits when you have them. But if you are a person that says lock in profits when you have them and you take profits every $50, that means you got to be able to accept losses every $25. So whatever you like as your win, you want to try to keep your losses to half of that. So that means, again, your losses, you want to be getting in and out here. And if you're saying, well, Deck, that's way too tight, well, then you got to allow yourself to win more. Or your other option, guys, is that, yes, when you win big. Which means, hey, Deck, I again take losses, but when I win, I take massive wins. I mean, that's another option as well, going to be a little bit more difficult. But if you follow that like 80-20 strategy that I taught you, right? 80% reward, 20% risk, you are going to most likely have a winning strategy. Because the thing is, guys, what did I say? I said, hey, you know what? I don't want to buy at 10.70. I don't want to buy at $10. I'll wait until it comes back down towards $9. It came back down to $9. We were trying to give it a chance, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to break even. It's now down to $6.90. You know? But if I was holding at 10 and I held it down to $9.50 and then held it down to $9 and then finally got out at $8.75, I would blow up an account. You want to get in near support. If it crashes under support, you get out. Small loss. If it spikes up to resistance and it breaks through resistance, you get out on the short. Small loss. Your goal is to try to keep losses as small as possible, and the wins will come. Guys, we do have 8:30 coming on up. 8:30 press release wave on the way. Get ready for quick spikes and also quick dumps. 8:30, I hope we see a little bit more action here. We want to see a little bit more press releases, a little bit more action at 8:30, guys, but here we go. So it's going to be a very fun time. We're excited about this one. 8:30 press release wave right around the corner. It's going to be 8:30 in the next about 20 seconds here. Watch again Fox Runner for all the news to come on out. I have it filtered to only low floats, 0 to 30 million in float. Looking for hot keywords that'll bring up spikes and lead to buying volume moving on in. 2 trades so far today, but we're looking for some big ones today. Come on, let's see if we get something new and fresh. I want to see if we find something new, fresh, hot. Here we go, baby. Come on. Watching this time right behind me. All right, guys. 8:30. Get ready for news. Here we go. Make sure you guys are all good. Communications. An agreement. 88,000. Soar's a little bit small. I don't really want it. Receives $10 million over on OSIS. OSIS, a $212 stock. Don't need that one. So again, I'm looking for stocks that again come out with hot news that are within our price range. Receive Saudi FDA clearance. QTI, maybe a quick spike. You know, receive Saudi Arabia FDA clearance. FDA clearance is always good. Nothing big yet, though. Nothing big yet. If we see anything big, it'll spike. Now, remember, we didn't see MSAI until 8:01. We might see something at 8:31. Guys, we have collaboration. Collaboration is sometimes a good word. LFS demonstrates agentic AI platform. Plus, well, that's an $84 stock. That's not a smaller play. Collaboration is sometimes a good keyword that brings in hype, but nothing spiking yet here, guys. We are absolutely fine. We are looking for energy, AI, artificial intelligence, data centers. Those are the press releases that are lead to big spikes for us. Right now, we don't have anything big at 8:30 just yet. We are absolutely fine at 8:30. Nothing I see just yet here, team. Nothing I see just yet. We can, again, run through trade ideas as well. Make sure we're not missing anything. Nope, no big green candles. No big random spikes I have. No big, again, strong buying movement. So no big green candles, no big spikes, no big, action at this moment. Definitely want to be smart. How is, again, last week's previous top gainer, ASTC? Woo! Guys, did you see ASTC yesterday? Remember we brought up ASTC yesterday? Look what happened. ASTC, great dip buy yesterday. $28 up to $60. Did you guys realize that? Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it went on such a big spike yesterday. ASTC, $28 and it ripped and ran all the way back up to $60. ASTC, where was that all the way down to? 28. It's now at 39. So ASTC, guys, definitely a little bit of a crazy move yesterday. A lot of buying volume moving back over towards that one. All right here, traders. I think right now we got to wait. I think right now we got to sit back. I think right now we got to, again, only say to ourselves, what's worth jumping in on? I don't see anything at this moment worth jumping in on. I think we should sit on our hands. So let's wait until 8:35. Let's just wait until 8:35 in case something fresh does come on out. Sometimes we get a little delayed news. Let's just see what we have here. LASE. LSAE was one of the top gainers of yesterday. We will continue to keep this on high watch and high alert. Maybe if LASE could be able to start pushing itself back on up, that's where, again, some hype and momentum can go. But I'm more just waiting to see if maybe something drizzles in. So LASE, ASTC. I'm kind of writing out a little watch list right now. Watch list at this moment. LASE. Guys, why LASE? Previous top gainer of yesterday, still having a large gap up. Definitely, again, still is in play. LASE, number 2 top gainer in the stock market yesterday. Definitely could still spike today. We also have ASTC. ASTC, guys, mid-candle breakout pattern. Mid-candle breakout pattern. The stock has spiked again multiple days in a row. Fell nearly 50%. Now, after falling 50%, buying volume has moved back on in. The stock exploded yesterday for another $30 rip. And now again, ASTC has chance as eyes are coming back towards it. This is a play that if it could re-break 50, buyers could come back on in and really push it up again. So watch this, LASE, ASTC. What about XOS? XOS is the number 1 top gainer of today. It did have a press release last night talking about data centers. Data centers, AI, that's been very hot. XOS, I would say break of $8. It's back in play. So I'm kind of just looking here, and I think we're good. No reason for us to jump in on anything at this moment. All right, we're solid, guys. Last minute, I just want to wait to see if anything comes out at 8:35. If nothing comes out at 8:35, we can do some research. We can dive into this day a little bit more. Make sure that we are all ready. I'm excited for today. But again, I do have a feeling a lot of companies might wait until tomorrow for a little bit more hype, for a little bit more momentum, for a little bit more action. Tech, what about ZENA? Let me take a look real quick. Guys, ZENA? The ZENA right here. Didn't ZENA had an earnings report. Guys, ZENA, little bit of spike. 50-day moving average is at the price of $199. $199. ZENA is starting to spike now. I believe ZENA did have a press release, guys, an earnings report, I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. Trying to get a little action at this moment. $199 is the 50-day moving average. If it can get up that high, that's going to be a nice area to go ahead and look for some reversals. So ZENA, high watch, high alerts. It would cost $1 to short this play. $1. So guys, ZENA, high watch, stay ready, stay set, stay prepared. This one starts spiking on up into the 190s. You could definitely be able to make a little bit of money. So I am spreading out orders from the 190s to the high 2s. Like 210, 211, that region. Guys, ZENA trying to get some action here. I just want every single person to be aware. That 50-day moving average right there is right at 199. That 50-day moving average is right at 199. That should be holding up as some area of resistance. Just a little heads up for you guys. So ZENA. This one did have an earnings report, guys. I see it over on Fox Runner here. ZENA reports a 640% increase in revenue. 640% increase in revenue. And that's what leading towards a little bit of volume right now. So again, small spike on ZENA from a strong earnings. Obviously, the goal was to see if that one is going to spike on up towards $1.99, $2. Stock's getting a little bit of hype right now. And again, a lot of it is also the mob. What do I call the mob, guys? The mob is the majority of buyers. You, me, everyone in the world is looking for a stock to trade right now. We're all here. We are all wanting to make money. We are all wanting to make cash. We are all here wanting to make some sort of profit. So the thing is, ZENA could catch a little bit of fire. I want to trade. You want to trade. We all want to trade. So the thing is here, team, maybe ZENA is going to get that little pop on up. And if it does, again, we'll be ready for shorts, just like MSAI spiked on up, and we could see a little reversal from there. So we got a little bit of hype, still watching every single one of these moves, only putting ourselves in the best position possible. And guys, ZENA came up to 187, now starting to reverse. Came up to 187, getting a little bit of reversal right now. MSAI gave back so much, guys. That was basically a massive spike and then started falling right back on down. And ZENA, guys, now getting weaker. All right. Traders, it's now again time. We are again looking for some plays. We're looking for some action. We're going to keep our eyes peeled on ZENA to see what it does. But let's kind of break down this day a little bit more. All traders here, head on over to Fox Runner, click the Analyst Alerts tab. Analyst Alerts. Let's scroll on down to the very bottom. Let's go over this entire day to make sure every single trader is prepared. I want to make sure going into today, you guys have the right mindset. Now, let's start off today's watch list. Let's make sure everyone is all set. Number one, we have XOS. XOS, this came out with a press release last night that has to do with data centers. This is why XOS went on the move that it did last night into this morning. XOS is the number one top gainer of this morning. It's right here. It's the number one best play of today because of the news that came out yesterday. We know AI, we know data centers, we know these are hot keywords. XOS is credible. XOS is a good play, and I would say, hey, connect the dots. Connect again this lower shadow to this lower shadow to this lower shadow. If you want to get a dip buy on XOS, it's probably going to be sitting right around 645. If you're sitting here and saying, hey, I want to get myself involved on XOS, 645 is going to be where most traders are going to be looking at. XOS, not a bad play in any sort of way. Next on up, what do we have here? The 5 layers of AI and where the CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, is going to be buying. So we have layer 1 energy, layer 2 chips, layer 3 infrastructure, layer 4 models, layer 5 applications. These are all plays that have to do with AI, and these are the best of the best so far this year. SNDK, we know about it. AXTI, we know about it, right? But maybe go through this and maybe find maybe 1 or 2 plays that maybe you don't know about. Maybe again, some plays that you aren't aware of. Well, guys, you just a little heads on up. Look at this, guys. AMPX, baby. AMPX. AMPX so far, year to date, 170%. We bought in October. Every single person, you guys should be up over 100% on your AMPX alert from me back in October. Amazing work right there. We are going to continue to keep holding that play. But again, to be able to nail one of the best AI stocks of, again, 2026, that's a pretty amazing feeling. So again, make sure you guys go check that on out. Guys, this is pretty awesome as well. Very interesting. Want to make sure that you guys are all set here. What do we have here? There's a new 2x leverage play, SpaceX SPCH. Ladies and gentlemen, who here wants to be an absolute psychopath? Who here wants to be locked up in an institution with a straitjacket on? We already know SpaceX is going to be insane. Now, if you want to trade 2x margin of SpaceX, there is going to be a new leverage ETF, which is SPCH. Now, traders, this is not available to trade yet. And it's not available to trade because SpaceX isn't available just yet. But we know SpaceX comes out June 12th. If you want to try to make 2 times the money, you could trade SPCH instead of SpaceX. Guys, definitely, again, something a little bit crazy, definitely a little bit wild, but I want you guys to be aware that SPCH is going to be a 2x ETF leverage of SpaceX coming soon. Very funny. Guys, this is massive. Traders, I'm a big believer of this post. If I could have you just understand, if I could just have you read, if I could have the next 3 minutes of your attention for the entire day, I think it would be right here. Okay? Because this is where so many people are starting to move to. Power is the next major bottleneck of AI. It's true. It really is, guys. We have all seen the AI hype. We have seen AI chips go on massive rips and runs. And we have seen AI data centers go on massive rips and runs. And we have seen AI memory stocks go on massive rips and runs. But we are in such a unique time in history where we have all this amazing technology, but we don't have the infrastructure to supply to turn it on. We don't have enough electricity. Our current grid isn't strong enough to actually run these models that we have for AI. So our biggest constraint at this moment is how can we power AI? How can we actually give it more juice? So the thing is, team, we have seen so many stocks go on big rips and runs, so many big climbs. Let's actually take a look at this. If we want to go back over towards a monthly chart, we've seen all of Nvidia go on crazy rips and climbs and spikes over the last 2 and 3 years. Chip plays. We've seen AMD start going crazy. Memory stocks. SNDK, memory plays. We see MU right here going absolutely insane. This is a wild rip and run. We've seen photonics go on crazy rips and runs. People are excited about what could be. But now we're at a current bottleneck, which is, okay, how do we actually make it happen? And that is running power, electricity. So the thing is, hedge funds aren't talking about chips anymore. They're focused on electricity, the one thing that could slow down this entire AI boom. AI data centers are driving massive surges in power demand. The US grid wasn't built for this. Something that was built back in the 1920s. Here's a simple map of key public companies working to be able to break into it. So we do have power generation and utilities, companies that produce electricity and the equipment to make it. VST is the big winner so far. So if we know here, traders, and think about it for everything, and absolutely everything, if you have a problem, you have to have an answer. Guys, what's the best way I can think about this? Back when in 2020, we had that whole entire COVID thing going on, right? Now, what stocks went the craziest during COVID? Pharmaceutical companies. Because pharmaceutical companies, we had to find a solution. So everyone's dumping money into a solution. So once they find it, boom, they make the most amount of money. So, do you guys remember mRNA? mRNA went from $20 and spiked up to $500. There's a problem in the world. Let's find a solution. If everyone loves AI, we have VST. VST right here, yes, it has gone on a good move, and it was earlier in 2024 it went on a good move. Then it bounced out and we have a nice pullback. There is definitely massive opportunity for more to be able to go on a big time spike. But we could also look at CEG or GEV or BEPG. Now, guys, a lot of people are also saying, no, that's not it. We actually want to move to nuclear. Nuclear is the only way to actually power this, guys. Nuclear is the only way to actually power AI. So a lot of people are saying Oklo, SMR, BWXT. These are, again, companies that are working to be able to solve this problem as well. And say, hey, if small modular reactors actually become true and the government wants to pass them and they actually power AI, guys, I know nuclear is a scary word, but nuclear is actually one of the most powerful and the cleanest energy in the world. So wait a minute, why are we not using nuclear whatsoever? It's the most powerful energy we have and it's the cleanest power. Well, Doc, you can make a bomb. Okay, guys, you can make bombs about everything, but it's very hard for the government to pass it and be able to put it out in the public. Because again, people just think of bombs, but that's not what it's for. It's for, of course, it's a strong energy. That's the cleanest energy that would power it. So you could bank on nuclear. Well, guys, we also have critical minerals. Well, if you are banking on nuclear, you should also bank on uranium, what we need to be able to produce nuclear. And now we also have, guys, what else? Power infrastructure and grid. VRT, hub, PAL, power. Guys, we have electricity. Everyone do this right now. Everyone rub your hands together as quickly as you can. That's again building up energy. That's building up power. The thing is here, guys, when you rub your hands together and you're trying to build up, let's say, power, electricity, or energy, what's also happening? It's heating up. It's getting very fast. The faster these molecules move, the hotter they become. Now think about this to an ultra scale. Well, guys, we're gonna need something to cool down. We gotta cool down our computers. They're moving so fast. We gotta cool down these data centers. They're moving so fast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's where VRT comes in. VRT, everyone knows that data or these data centers are getting way too hot. Guys, if we didn't have something to cool them on down, guess what's going to happen? They are going to absolutely explode. So we have to have cooling systems at all times to basically just make sure that these computers don't overheat. And VRT is going on a great move and rip and run from that. Now, guys, we also have data center power. Former Bitcoin miners who already control power and land, now leasing to AI companies. This is something extremely interesting. Something extremely interesting, guys. There are companies that were mining for Bitcoin, running these complex algorithms, basically again mining and having all this electricity trying to find Bitcoins. But now they say, you know what? We have all this amazing tech. We're actually again mining electricity now. So let's say we have data centers, or let's say again AI gets very powerful and the grid just can't handle it. Well, now we don't have these we don't have these Bitcoin miners mining crypto. They're actually mining and storing electricity. So we actually have IREN, Wolf, CORZ, CIFR. These are plays that are again going on nice climbs, where Wolf is moving on up and IREN is starting to move on up. And I know again some of these plays are slightly up already. But if you guys take a look, let's just say hypothetically at Wolf, and Wolf's gone from $3 to $27. Ladies and gentlemen, SNDK was all the way up at $40 before $1,700. MU was all the way at $65 before $1,075. LITE was up to $56 before $1,000. What I want you guys to realize is when you guys take a look at some of these plays, if that's IREN sitting at $69, this could be just the start before it's 500 rip and run on up. If you're looking at Wolf at $27, this could be just the start before it's rip and run on up. If you guys want to take a look at NBIS, $100 up to $261, this could be a $1,000 spiker coming on up. Like, these are still very early. I know it doesn't seem, but it is. So a lot of energy, a lot of focus right now is shifting over into power. And I want you guys to realize that, and I don't want you guys to miss these plays. So power is the next bottleneck. But it is tough to be able to understand this on which way is power truly going to go. Is power going to just head to utility of power? Or is power going to head into nuclear? And if it does head into nuclear, well, then we need critical minerals. Well, again, I don't think the government's going to pass nuclear. So it's more about just, having the grid, being the grid stronger. And if we have the grid stronger, well, we need to be able to have these data centers and electricity. Electricity, nuclear, power. Those are the key words for the rest of 2026. That's the next step. So one of these plays could easily turn into the 2026 to 2027 greatest spiker. One of these plays can. I want to make sure you guys are ready for it. This was a great post here. I got a lot of great information here. This is right over on the analyst alerts over on Fox Runner as well, guys. You guys can go check that on out. What else do we have here? We are currently in one of the best bull market rallies we have seen. We are currently in one of the best bull rallies in history. The S&P 500 has now risen for 9 consecutive trading days and 9 consecutive weeks. Traders, this is the 16th best bull rally in history we are having right now. Guys, this is why every single trader, I don't care if you are 20 years old or I don't care if you are 60 years old. Every single person here should have some sort of long-term account. Because I know right now, if you have a long-term account on the S&P 500 or in some blue chips, you're loving life right now. 2024, 2025, 2026. Traders, this bull market, we are making so much money. Every month, I get a statement from my retirement account. And I am up right now, like so much in my retirement account. And I have my day trading account, but I also have my retirement account that I'll use when I'm 55 or 60 years old. And I just don't touch it because it's so great to see that the S&P 500 just continues to move up over time. And then you always have that guy that says, well, it's going to come down at some point. And it kind of comes down to, well, what are you meaning? Yes, the S&P 500 will come down at some point. But you know what? The S&P 500 will always go up. It has never fallen and has not reached new highs. There has never been a time in history that the S&P 500 has fallen and has not run back up towards highs. So can a dot-com bubble happen? Yes. Can a 2008 bubble happen? Yes. Could, again, we see a pandemic-like move? Yes. We definitely can. But every time we see something like that happen, guys, what do we see? We see amazing dip buying, and we see it run back up towards record highs. So far, the S&P 500 has been nothing short of insane, and money has continued to just flood into this. And as you guys can see, year to date, the S&P 500 is up 11.8%. 1 year, 27.43. Over the last 5 years, 80%. Traders, if you had, let's say, again, let's just imagine you had $100,000 and you put it into the stock market. Over the last 5 years, you have $80,000 plus, again, maybe any interest or what dividends or whatever. You might have doubled your money already in the last 5 years. That's pretty amazing. So it's great to know that we do nothing, and the S&P 500 has been consistently making us money year after year after year, right? So SPY continuously pushing, continuously making money on the upside. Now, let's see where else we have, guys. What else can we be, again, making money off of, or what we have? Guys, popular watch list for June. Nice little posts right here as well. Popular watch list for June. Marvel, Keel, AVGO, Google, Meta, Nvidia, AMD, Dell, HPE, Now, AAOI, NOK, NBIS. These are all plays that, again, maybe you want to look into. It's a nice watch list idea going into, again, the future. So, again, June watch list, some very hot plays at this moment. Okay? Here's, again, Leopold's current, again, newest entries. Make sure you guys watch it. This is a kid's 22 years old, made about $5 billion. One of the hottest names on Wall Street at this moment. Okay? There's one other, here it is. This is what I want you guys to know. This right here, traders, is, and what, do we have NVTS? I want to see real quick. NVTS, ooh, guys, what just happened on NVTS? Let me take a look at it. NVTS, nice little pop. What's going on with NVTS here? $26 up to $31. NVTS, what's going on? NVTS collaborates with NVIDIA. Collaborates with NVIDIA. NVTS, again, working with NVIDIA, getting some hype and momentum because of that. $26 up to $32. This stock is shortable. Let's again play an uptrend here. Play an uptrend here at this moment. NVTS. This is how I'm going to play it. As long as the uptrend holds, you're still considered bullish. Uptrend holds, you're bullish. Uptrend cracks, you're bearish. So NVTS, bullishness, bearishness. That's where you guys want to be looking. Dip buy. If you want to get a quick little dip, low 31s. Or what's this old spiking high? 3070. So if you want to do a dip buy, you can go back on down to like 3060, 3075. That would be like right underneath it. Try to bounce back on up. Well, this one's trying to fight. Can it be able to hold on up is the question. This one is shortable. Little heads on up. We are shortable. We are heading on over into bearish territory at this moment. A little bit of bearish territory. Old spiking high is right around 3070. 250 shares. I would probably actually only do 100 shares at a time. 100 shares at a time. 31.75. I'm trying to see. I would like to try to get myself involved in some plays. We did just have an NVTS go from $26 up to $33. If we can get an entry down towards the mid-30s, I would like that. This could spike on up towards around 31. I would say again like 31.90. Guys, 31.90 shorts. So guys, I'm going to focus on NVTS right now. See if I can get some shorting opportunities on this play. Shorting opportunities, that's kind of where I'm looking at. I think I got filled 100 shares so far. Guys, NVTS, so you guys can see kind of where I'm at this moment. NVTS going to be looking for this one. Shorting up high, dip buying down low. Shorting up high, dip buying down low. I only have 100. I just got filled 200 shares on NVTS. NVTS here, guys. I am in on this play right now on the short side. Nothing wrong with just taking profits when you have it. And I will look for a dip buy in the 30-50s, as I said. Dip buy will be down here, down towards the blue line. I'm shorting right now. Gonna see if I can make a little bit of money if we do get a little bit of a drop. If we do get this drop on down towards the 30-50s, take my profits, and then again, get ready for a dip buy opportunity. Right now, I'm up 80 bucks. Let's just see if we can, you know, kind of crack and fade and fall. Right now, I don't like how we're still back bullish on this. We are bullish at this moment. I kind of adjusted the trend line here slightly. I still think we're going to get a little rally on up. So what do I want to do here? What's ZENA doing? ZENA, I see I have orders on ZENA still. ZENA, that one has room to run up towards around 197. Guys, NVTS is getting a little bearish here. NVTS, we are up over $100 on our shorts, starting to go to the bearish category. Bearish side, we will look for dip buys down low, just little heads on up. Dip buys down towards around the 30-50s. So somewhere in the 30-60s, 30-70s, 30-50s, that's where we want. I'll take this profit over $200. I make over $200 over on NVTS. I'm going to lock that in. So NVTS, I have 200 shares on the short side right now. Crack of $31. We'll take that profit and get ready for a dip buy and reversal to the opposite side. You know? So let's see if we crack 31. Make over $200 right there. And if we can crack that, there's 31. 31, 170, guys. Okay, let's take that profit and let's get ready for a dip buy coming on up. So we're going to take our NVTS profit. And then we're going to now get ready for the possible dip buy. We didn't get it yet. It came down close, guys. It came on down to 30.80. I took my profits right there. I made $176. Right now, guys, we're up 282. Bouncing back on up. All right, right now, guys, canceling all orders. Gonna start fresh. Gonna start fresh right now. NVTS, nice little short. We made a little money on the short. Little money right now. Right now, we're sitting with a $282 profit. And we also do have NVTS right now trying to get a little bit of a squeeze. Deck, where would it be like if this thing does squeeze all the way back on up? Where would you like? I would like to see it all the way back on up towards like these highs, you know, 30, 32.80, something like that. Could we see again some, like a nice big rip and run up towards around some highs? I don't ever mind placing again some high orders. Oh, we also have the 9 a.m. press release wave, guys. Hold on, let's go check this out. 9 a.m. press release wave at this time. Let's see if we get anything good. So 9 a.m. press release wave. We do have SINT. SINT, agreement of majority stake over on NRDE. Guys, SINT has a private placement press release. Agreement to acquire NRDE. Top supplier. AI Records. RYET? No. Private placement press release over on SINT is trying to push it on up a little bit. Private placement, SINT play. Trying to get a little bit of hype and momentum right there. Let's just see if there's anything else. It's been a little bit low on news here today. It's been a little bit low, a little bit slow on news, as you guys know this. Private placement right there. XOS. We're fine right now. We're fine. I do want to read this though for you guys. I want to make sure everyone is aware of this here, guys. I want to scroll back on down. This is really important today. What is going on in the stock market that you should know of? So there were like 2 really good posts, I think, over on Fox Runner. This is one of those. What is going on in the stock market, right? Marvel, as we know, went on that very big spike and rip and run yesterday. That brought in a lot of hype because, again, Marvel was called out by the CEO of NVIDIA saying, hey, this is one of the best plays. Marvel, definitely something high watch, high alert. Palo Alto Networks delivered strong Q3 revenues. GameStop posted its highest quarter net. OpenAI codes, Meta, Uber, data center projects, Bitcoin sharply dropped. There's a lot of things I want you guys to always just be on top of, right? I like there's so many things that happen in the stock market, and I just always want you guys to be aware of every single move, and it's hard. It's hard to be aware of every single move. It's hard to be aware of every single spike. It's hard to be aware of every single climb. So the thing is here, traders, it's so important every morning to make sure that your mindset is right. And basically you have the tools that you need to be able to understand what is moving, what is spiking. Okay, energy's next. These hot press releases are going on. And that's why, again, it's just, there's a lot and I want to help you every day. But traders, what do you guys realize right now? What are the best press releases of today? We have MSAI and VTS. Those are the 2 best press releases of today. We also do still have XOS. XOS had a press release yesterday. So I'm going to type out a watch list right now. We're going to do this together. I'm going to bring it over on my X account. And let's just kind of type out a watch list. Watch list. MSAI, right? Does have, again, MSAI, #1 top gainer on the day. I would say keep it on watch. Do we need MSAI, though, at this moment? Unfortunately, I would say no. MSAI spiked and gave back all of its gains. So watch list MSAI, but unfortunately, this one kind of turned into more of like a pump and dump type of move. I still need to watch it. Deck, why do you need to watch it pump and dump? Just because I want you guys to be aware of it in case anything happens. Next on up, FEED. Do we need anything on FEED? This is another kind of like, you know, it's a top play. Do I want to watch it? Unfortunately, I'm not even going to write that one down. I really don't care about it. I'm not going to put 2 plays I really don't care about. Next on up is NVTS. NVTS is a good play. NVTS is a good stock. So again, we have MSAI, which is essentially a pump and dump. It had a press release, came back on down. NVTS does have a collaboration with NVIDIA. That is awesome news. Guys, there's not much I could say, oh guys, this sucks. NVTS is a great press release. It's moving its way on up, has a collaboration with the most valuable company in the world. NVTS is going to bring in hype. That's the #3 best press release on the day. Then we have XOS. XOS was the best press release last night. So again, it went on a great press release last night, but XOX, unfortunately, is starting to fall back on down. But I will still say right now, XOS here, ladies and gentlemen, you are right at dip buy territory right now. So again, XOS, this is a play that, again, has to do with data centers. And it did have a press release last night, and you are sitting right at dip buying territory at this moment of 645. That's not too shabby. I would also say you guys want to watch ASTC. ASTC was the #1 supernova of last week. Yesterday, we had a pullback, and then, of course, we saw an explosion all the way back on up. ASTC spiked $30 yesterday. So ASTC, last week's supernova, now back in play. So we have that one we definitely want to be aware of. What else do we have here? What about LASE? One of the best spikers of yesterday. Traders, LASE still gapping on up, still holding the majority of its gains. LSE, top gainer yesterday, still holding. So right now here, traders, what am I missing out of this watch list? We have MSAI. It's the #1 best press release. I have to be aware of it. NVTS, this is a play that does have a collaboration with NVIDIA. XOS has the data center press release last night. ASTC, last week's supernova, now back in play. LASC, top gainer of yesterday, still holding its gains. What play am I missing? Am I missing anything? XOS, again, we have it. WCT, don't care about. SCLX, don't care about. S-Dot, I mean, S-Dot, I would say S-Dot has potential. I would say, is it worth noting? Sure. Right? S-Dot, it's definitely worth noting. I had a reverse stock split last week. So I would say, let me just kind of post that right here. S-Dot, reverse stock split last week. That's why that one's getting some hype and momentum at this moment here. Any sort of hot press releases today I'm not aware of. Let me just go check this out right now. MSAI, we already know of. NVTS, we already know of. ZENA did have that great earnings report. ZENA had that great earnings. Is that one still in play or is that one done with? ZENA, amazing earnings. So again, let me add that one. ZENA, amazing earnings. So that one's still good. So again, this is what I'm talking about, just having prep. I know of MSAI, I know of NVTS, I know of ZENA. Okay, awesome. Now let me look at overall all the best top gainers on it. XOS, I know of that one. Press release last night. S-Dot, again, reverse stock split last night, last week. Okay, and LASC, previous top gainer. Then, of course, you know, any other previous top gainers, such as ASTC, we're all set, ready to go. This is the watch list, guys. This right here is what every single trader should be on top of. This should be your great starting stocks at the start of the day here today to make sure that everyone is all set, ready to go. So I'm just going to, again, copy this. I'm going to lay that out, paste that for every single person so that you guys are good. And remember, my job is to make sure you're prepped. My job is to make sure you're ready. My job is to make sure, again, everyone can go into every single day with confidence, not confusion. I want you trading with confidence every single morning. Every morning, trading with confidence. Every morning, trading and saying to yourself, hey, you know what? These are the plays that, you know, I definitely have the best overall opportunity behind them. So, 909 in the market. Now, traders, we do not have like a go-getter right now. And what I mean by that, like a go-getter, is we don't have any stock that's standing up saying, this is the play. We don't have anything like that at this moment. Okay? So, make sure that you guys are ready to rock. Make sure you guys are ready to get after it. Make sure you guys are all set. Now, today is a big day, but tomorrow is even a bigger day. Now, today is the final day. It's the final day of the PDT rule. We know that the PDT rule is coming down to an end. And after today, the floodgates are about to open. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely crucial to understand this. I want to make sure you guys are excited and fired up because after today, we know the PDT rule is abolished. That means every trader in the world can trade as much as they would like. Unlimited trading, 4-to-1 margin. There are no restrictions on small accounts or small cap trades. We are about to see the low float market go on supernova-like moves. I do not believe we will ever have a better time to trade. In my last 11 years of stock trading, tomorrow is the day I'm most excited for. Now, let me be honest here. Do I think all of a sudden tomorrow it's just going to be pure anarchy? No, it's going to take some time to develop. We're going to have to see maybe one big spike of people saying, wow, this is crazy. Then another one will happen. Then another, then another. So these big breakouts are only going to get stronger and crazier throughout June, throughout July, throughout August. This summer, we are going to see some massive supernova plays. I'm expecting $100 plus runs from stocks that are $20 or less. It's going to happen because shorters are going to get squeezed more than ever. And let's just think about all the degenerates out there in the world that are going to trade more than ever before and add volatility and add money into these plays and lead to new highs. You do not want to miss out in the next 3 months. And ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, as we know, is when the small account challenge officially begins. Tomorrow, I am dropping back on down to a $4,000 account, and I am trading it step by step with you, side by side, and making sure every single trader that's with me, I give you all my alerts in real time. I hold your hand essentially, helping you grow your account. I am doing everything I possibly can to make sure we turn this account from 4,000 to 8 to 12 to 16 to 32 to 64 to 150,000. I want to go as big as we possibly can over this next 3 months. Now, traders, for anyone who does not know, this is the final few days of free streams on YouTube, free streams on Twitch, free streams on X. If you guys have not yet, if you have not, you must sign up to be part of the small account. Traders, this comes on out to about $3 per day. $3 per day. It's 3-month package, 6-month package, or 12-month package. The bigger the package, the bigger the discount you will get. And traders, you must be a member over on Tradecaster. Over on Tradecaster, you will have access to the live stream every single morning. You guys can come over here, watch it, be able to join the chat room. You will have access to the entire video library to be able to learn my strategy, to be able to watch and educate yourself with everything that you guys need. And you will be able to watch the stream every single day as we do the small account challenge in the hottest market. You do not want to be a person sitting on the sidelines and just watching me post big P&Ls on X. You do not want to be a person that's watching on Instagram just waiting for my stories of me congratulating all these traders. Traders, if you have not, you must sign up to enter the small account challenge. So every single person that's hearing this, if you have not purchased a small account challenge membership yet, you must do that right now. So I will drop the link for you guys so that you guys are all set, ready to rock. And if you guys wait until next week, all these prices are going to be higher. So, must sign up for small account challenge access. So again, that's even for all Tradecaster members that are on a monthly membership. If you are on a bigger monthly membership, let's say a 6, 12, or a lifetime membership, you are all set, ready to go. But again, if you are on a monthly membership, you must sign up for, again, the small account challenge access as well, so that you guys are all ready to get after it. If you're on a 6-month membership that's ending, you can sign up right now. We will add this time to it. And again, you will not be charged anything extra. So, traders, make sure you guys take advantage of that. Make sure you guys are ready to go. I want to make sure every trader here. Hey, team, what do I supply every day? I'm giving you live streaming trade idea scanners. That's $119 a month. I am live streaming Fox Runner for you guys. That's about $65 a month. I'm again giving you all my alerts. I'm giving you all my live trades. Again, that could be priceless depending on how much money you're making. Do I provide $3 a day to you? That's what I want to ask you. And if I do, let's have an amazing summer ahead. If I do, let's get ready to absolutely crush it. Because I appreciate every single person that shows the love and support that you guys have shown me. Let's get ready to go. And yes, here team, if you have not yet either, I am doing all my trades over on Big Trades. This is my broker over on the small account. If you want to be able to trade with me in pre-market, if you want to be able to short every stock I short, this is a 100% free broker. Make sure you guys are all set and making sure that you guys are all good. Kilby, again, this comes on down to you if you want to join the small account challenge, of course. So again, Kilby, if you want to email me or direct message me, if you have any questions, happy to help you on out. That's no problem whatsoever. Again, being a Tradecaster member, you've had access to the video library. We've also, again, have access to the live streams throughout the day. You can also message me one-on-one. So we're all set, ready to go. So absolutely, guys, I am going to be, again, live right here. And again, that is my broker. So you guys are all set, ready to get after it. Also, traders, as I said here, I want to help out every single person. I only recommend 2 different scanners for you guys. 2 different scanners that you guys need. Fox Runner. You guys can use Fox Runner. And you guys can use, let me get it, Fox Runner right here and Trade Ideas. Fox Runner, you guys can get 30% off with the code FOXY so that you guys are all set. Foxy for 30% off. And then you guys can also, again, type in Deckmar25 for Trade Ideas. There's only 2 scanners. So again, Deckmar25 for 25% off Trade Ideas. And I just want to post all that here for you guys to make sure you guys are all set. We got a very, very big couple months coming on up. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to have some fun. And traders, obviously I'm here to just make you guys money. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is make you guys money. Making sure that you guys are all set. Bang, bang, bang. Raymond, absolutely. Traders, absolutely. If you guys are on TradeCaster right now, again, if you're on a 6-month, 12-month lifetime membership, you are all set. But if you are, again, on a monthly membership, make sure you guys sign up to the small account challenge. Your other monthly membership will cancel automatically. You will not be charged anything extra. You'll be all set for the next 3 months. But you guys are all good. If you are a TradeCaster member already, 6-month, 12-month lifetime membership, you are locked in, your set. If you're on a monthly membership, make sure you get the small account challenge. Your old membership will expire when the month time runs out, and you'll be all set on the new one. But you guys are all good. So, team, I'm excited. It is going to be an absolutely incredible day. And as always, if you guys have any questions, please email me at deckmartrades@gmail.com. But as always here, team, for all current members or anyone that's signing on up, if you ever see any sort of double charge, we refund it back right away. If you ever, again, got charged unauthorized, we refund it back right away. I am here to make you money. But yes, I do, again, am going to charge to the value that I'm going to be bringing for the small account challenge. To be able to turn people's accounts from $4,000 to hopefully $80,000 with the scanners, with the commentary, with my live alerts, with how often I'm going to be here throughout the summer. I am here to be able to give you my all. Let's get ready to do it. So, I am ready to lock in. You guys ready to lock in? I'm fired up here, people. I am absolutely jacked on up for the future. Today is the final day. Woo! Woo! It is gonna get exciting. It is gonna get crazy. Welcome to the final day of the PDT rule. Welcome to the final day before the small account challenge. Welcome to the final day of the first day of the end of your lives.
But still it's farewell, and maybe we'll come back to earth who can tell. I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. The final It's the final
So guys, I am all set with big trades. I'm actually wiring my money today over on big trades. $4,000. $4,000 wiring my money over on big trades. So we are all set here. All right, team. We got to find what is actually going to spike here today. Like, we got to find what the heck is actually going to spike here today. Where's the like the action actually going to go out of today? So where is the action going to go today? Because right now we are up, you know, a little bit of money, you know, peasant money. Right now, guys, we are up a peasant money. At this time, we have a $282 profit. Now, $282 isn't bad. Okay, it's not bad. But at the same time, is that what we want? No. That's not what we want in any sort of way. We want more. We want to do even more here. Deck, will you be live streaming for the rest of the week? Yes. So again, we will be live today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then again, after Friday, Tradecaster only. So after Friday, guys, it will be Tradecaster only. Just a heads on up. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who has joined us and everyone who has showed us so much support. But then it's really time to lock in and make sure, again, for the people that want to work with me, the people that are subscribed, the members that are here, you guys are going to be able to kind of go next level. That's what I want. Let's go next level, guys. Go Super Saiyan. Summer's going to be big. Summer's going to be exciting. Best ever small account I ever did was right here. $4,000 to $80,000. My best small account challenge ever. This was, again, you know, one of my first challenges I did. I actually go through every single P&L. I show you it's not screenshots. So I actually, again, go through every single P&L and I go and break down every single month that I had. So I show absolutely everything. If you guys want to see this, this is my, again, best small account challenge ever. 4,000 to 80,000. It's actually what got me kind of on the map and got me a following to begin with. Just because, like, nearly everyone won. If I'm making $4,000 to $80,000, imagine what traders in chat are making as well. Is big trades just for small accounts? Big trades is from $2,000 to $10,000. Then Cobra is from $10,000 up. So guys, if you want to use Cobra, you guys can use Cobra if you have over $10,000. I am using big trades, which is by Cobra. So big trades is made by Cobra from 2,000 to 10,000. And once we cross 10,000, I'm going back to Cobra. Does that make sense? So guys, let's get ready to go. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back on the mic, ready to crush it. All right, here. Guys, 9:25 in the market. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this day, smash that thumbs on up and hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you never miss anything. And we are going to be all set, ready to go here, traders. I hope you guys are ready to go for a big day ahead. I hope you guys are excited. Traders, what's the best play you guys see today? What's the best stock you guys see today? What's the big move you guys see today? Right now here, team, I'm kind of waiting and watching to see what we get. You know what I mean? Alan Julien, Deck, I'm a lifetime member of Tradecaster. Do I need to sign up for a small account challenge? Nope, not at all. You're a lifetime member. You get everything for free for the rest of your life. That'd be a little messed up, I would think, if you signed up to a lifetime membership and I said, oh, you got to sign up now to the small account challenge. No, you're a lifetime member. You have access to everything for the rest of your life. It's one of the perks of being a lifetime member. Lifetime member, guys, you never have to pay for anything. You pay one fee and you are set for the rest of your life as a lifetime membership. You never have to pay for a boot camp. You never have to pay for a small account challenge. You never have to pay for a monthly subscription. You never need to put yourself, and you don't got to spend another dollar with me for the rest of your life if you're a lifetime member. So right here, traders. Yeah, I think NVTS is probably going to start the most volatile. Charts, lickety split. I don't own trade ideas, so I'm sorry. I don't have any pull there. You know, I'm talking about the things that I have control over. Iggy, speaking of lifetime, I wonder where Taylor Trade has been. I haven't seen him in a while, but I know, again, he's been when he was here, he was a little psycho. It was the way that man traded was a little bit nuts. Every day he would be like, hey, made 30,000 or lost 30,000. So I just hope he's alive and well. When someone's making or losing $30,000 a day and then you don't hear from them for like 2 months, you get a little concerned about their well-being. So it's like, okay, I hope that, you know, it's people make a lot of money in the market, and then sometimes people lose money in the market. He lost $750,000 on SPY puts. I mean, that's a large chunk of change. Right here, traders, we do have NVTS, high watch, high alert. NVTS here, team, looks like at the bell it's going to get a little dip. Now, where can this one drop on down to? If this one does get this little dip, I would say, again, somewhere in the 29s. If this one does get that little dip, I would say just underneath 30 bucks. So let's actually just be kind of prepared for that. Kind of load the boat maybe on NVTS for a drop on down into the 29s. I would say every 5 cents I can look for an entry if this does pull back. But we still have like $1.10 we'd have to drop.
Agreement.
So if NVTS gets a little pullback, I will get filled. Guys, right now, NVTS trying to stay alive. Let's find what is going to be the best play of today. What is going to find the best spiker, the best ripper, the best runner. Mr. Anakin Poor Deck, how's your SNDK puts working out? Never been in on SNDK puts. So I shorted AXTI about 3 weeks ago, and I won $1,000. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but yeah, that's all I've done. All I did was AXTI puts, and I won $1,000. So I did not short SNDK. I didn't do shorts against MU. I did options. I did puts against, again, AXTI. I won about $1,000, and I got out. That's the only one I've done so far. And as you guys know, every single play, I do it live on stream. Every single trade is live. Every, thing is alerted. Now, sometimes I might say an idea. Hey, this could be a good trade. This could be a possible good opportunity. Guys, get ready. NVTS getting ready for a possible dip buy. NVTS getting ready for a dip buy, guys. Cracking 30s. I want to see mid-20s. Mid 29s is what I want for my entry. So just a heads up for every single person, I might be getting filled here coming on up, and I am looking for a crack of the $30 region. We just went from $26.25 all the way up towards $33. I do not want to get filled at 33. I don't want to get filled at 32. I don't want to get filled at 31. I don't even want to get filled at 30. I want to get filled when we come back on down to $29.70, $29.60, $29.40. I want to get filled after about a $4 pullback, because that's going to be roughly around like a 40% drop from where we were at the highs. So let's just think about this here for a second. If we start at the price around $26.50, $26.50 is right around where we start, and we spike all the way on up towards around $33. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on about a, $7 move here? What's half of a $7 move? Right? A little more than $7, but I'm looking for about a $3 to $4 drop. That's going to be putting us right in around that 20, 30, 29 area where I feel safe, where I feel comfortable. So if I can get a little lower shadow right down towards around this orange line, that's where I'll feel confident to pull the trigger and be able to make some money. That's what I want there. AMD so crazy, over 500 bucks. I know. Guys, I remember AMD. I remember AMD when I was alerting this play 2 years ago, and AMD came on down towards $90. Do you guys remember AMD when it was down towards 90 bucks, 60 bucks? I initially had an entry on AMD at around 112. Right now it's at 535. Let me see if I can actually find that real quick, guys. I think I might need my phone. It's charging over there. But I believe, let me see if I can sign in real quick. I had a Fidelity account I had for long-term investments, which I don't use anymore because I just... Let me see if I can log in right here. Try another way. Can you email me? Let me grab my phone real quick, guys. I gotta add this security code.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
So we are still watching a little heads on up NVTS. Let me see here. Activities and orders here, traders. I want to go to custom. Oh, I can only go back 365 days. Dang it. It won't allow me to show any, again, old positions here. I want to see if I can find it. Balances. Activities and orders. Dang, guys, it won't let me go back over 365 days. But I was going to show you again my... Oh, I think I actually can find it. Hold on. I want to see if I can find this. It's important to me.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
All right here, traders. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, traders, I wish it showed my, I wish it, so I found it. Finally found it here. But this was back in 2025 here. So guys, I am not holding these positions anymore. But let's see how I would have done if I would have held my positions from 2025. Look at this. This is just like, I'm waiting for NVTS to come on down, so it's okay. And NVTS might drop here soon. If it does, we can check this on out. But guys, take a look at this. Let's see how this portfolio would have done. Okay? Back in 2025, I did buy Nike. Nike, since 2025, let me go back to a weekly chart. Nike has actually fallen. That would have not been a good investment. Then you bought BWXT. BWXT I bought on January 3rd, 2025. Let's see here. BWXT. January 3rd, 2025. Guys, that was sitting at a $111. BWXT, I found that one when it was sitting at around $111 over on that play. This one's going to hurt the most, guys. Look at this. AMD. You bought AMD January 3rd, 2025. Oh boy. Let's see how much this one would have hurt. AMD 2025 is where we're at right here. January 3rd. It was sitting at the price of $140. Guys, AMD, that BWXT, I would have been up a good amount. AMD, I would have been up an insane amount. So this was, again, back my early portfolio in 2025. The AMD one hurts. The AMD one was at around the price of, what, 125-ish? That's kind of crazy to think about, right? So AMD, pretty wild. I had that portfolio. I don't use Fidelity really anymore, but it's neat to kind of see like those positions I had there. I also had NVT as well. And NVT back in 2025, that was sitting around $70. That one's at $173. So, hurts my heart a little bit, but sometimes you got to stick with it. Sometimes you got to stick with it. And over a year and a half, you can see how much money you can make. It doesn't happen overnight, but over in a year and a half, you can make a lot of money. Over a year and a half, you can make a lot of gains. Nike was a no-go. Nike was a no-go whatsoever. But again, AMD was pretty insane. BWXT was pretty insane. And NVT was pretty insane. Guys, is there anything going crazy right now? NVTS? Guys, NVTS. We looked for the dip buy and bounce play. We never cracked 30. Unfortunately, guys, we never cracked 30. I was going to try to load the boat, as you guys know, underneath 30 bucks. 29.80, 29.70, 29.60, 29.50, 29.30. I was going to try to load the boat underneath 30 bucks. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there, but it did spike all the way up to 33. How much higher can this go up to? Well, what was last week's high? Guys, take a look at this. What was the old spiking high of last week? That was up towards around 33.90. Last week, guys, we got up towards around 33.90. That's right around a spiking high. Trying to keep my eyes peeled here, see where, again, the momentum goes. What's up, Zay? Big Zay Daddy in the house. I don't know if anyone calls you that, and maybe I probably shouldn't even call you that because it seems a little weird. But what's up, Zay? Hope you're having a good day. Right now at this moment here, traders, NVTS, we are again staying alert, staying ready, watching, staying hungry. Traders, I'm not seeing too much action just like around. We have S-Dot. S-Dot. Did S-Dot get halted on the upside? Let's see here. S-Dot is halted on the upside. Traders, S-Dot does have, what was that, the earnings? Was S-Dot earnings this morning? S-Dot has an acquisition. Had an acquisition this morning, trying to get a little bit of hype and momentum. And S-Dot is live right now. Guys, to be frank with you, just because of our current volume, I think anything that spikes is most likely going to be crashing right back on down. So maybe again some S dot 2,500 shares. I don't think we're going to get up towards 875 to be honest with you. I think maybe we could get up to like 750. So S dot at this moment might get halted again. Traders, S dot might get halted again coming on up. High watch, high alert. And S dot is currently halted. Buying volume trying to move through. We did have a good solid press release this morning. And remember, there's no big spikers at this time. Let's take a look at this moment. How high can S dot get up to? We do have old spiking high up towards the price of 770. So if we take a look at this play right now, we do have at this moment 770 resistance. 770 resistance. What is that from? That is from, again, the pre-market spiking high. As we have that pre-market spiking high area, that is definitely going to be holding up as a mark traders are going to be focusing on. Remember, guys, this morning, S dot did have a press release talking about an acquisition. And we're going to see if this one can continue to spike. I most likely will be looking for a short over on S dot. Reason why I'm looking for a short on this play is I just don't think there's going to be a ton of momentum, a ton of hype, and a ton of action to be able to continue to push this play up even higher. So yeah, this was released in an 8K filing. All right, here, team. We got 3 minutes until S dot opens on up. Again, I don't think we're going to get up to 875. Could I be wrong? Absolutely, guys. You know, sometimes I am wrong. That's how, again, stock trading works. It's very hard to be accurate all the time. But what I will say is I do think we're going to have some trouble. Some trouble right around 750. Some trouble right around 770. And we are going to go ahead and try to make some money on this day. So let's make sure we are staying alert. Let's make sure we are staying ready. Is anything else stealing the show here slightly? XOS, no. SELX, no. How is NVTS? Kind of the play we were watching earlier. NVTS spiked on up, getting a little bit of a drop. A lot of attention over on S dot right now, guys. A lot of attention over on S dot as traders are trying to push this one on up towards new highs. $9.45 in the market. Staying ready. And again, like one trade today is really all you need. If you can get one good trade out of today, I think that's more than enough, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people, guys, are going to look for one trade, and the people who overtrade are most likely going to end up losing. All right, team, let's go ahead and think about this trade over on S dot. I do have shares that I can go ahead and get ready for shorts on. Okay? So it is a little bit risky. I'm going to throw this out here right now. S dot's going to be a risky trade. We just went from 325, shot up to 770. The 50-day moving average is all the way up towards around 1846. Now, we will have pre-market resistance from the pre-market high at that 770 area. Most plays that we have seen today, just like MSAI, have gone on very big spikes and have come crashing on down. Just like when we take a look at, let's take a look at a few other plays if we can go through it. SCLX, very big spike, comes crashing on down. FOFO trying to get a little bit of momentum. LASC, previous top gainer, trying to hold on up. We haven't seen anything kind of go too crazy just yet. I do think S dot could be able to rip on up towards around 770, maybe touch $8, and then come crashing back on down from there. So I kind of want to surround that like $770, $8 area. If I can get filled, I'll go after it. So I'm thinking 250 share increments going after the 770 area. going up towards the $8 area and seeing if we could get a good overall cost basis. Now, hopefully not every single, trade gets filled, but if it does get filled, at least I'm going to have a cost basis somewhere around that $8 region is my goal. So I'm going to start around 770 and try to get filled on this play S-Dot when it opens. Guys, I'm in right now on S-Dot. I got filled immediately on S-Dot. It is still live at this time. Guys, S-Dot, I am in right now with 2,250 shares at this moment. And guys, right now, S-Dot, I am in right now at 797 cost basis. 797 cost basis, essentially like an $8 cost basis right now. I am in right now over on S-Dot. It's about to be halted once again. Guys, S-Dot about to be halted once again, and I'm in on this play. Okay, guys, this could get a little crazy. Crazy, kind of crazy bad potentially. So we got to be careful on this play. It opened on up, immediately saw spiking. Open on up, immediately saw craziness. Now, deck, I got two options right now at this moment. I can either add on to this play, try to bring my cost basis up, or I could say, hey, you have an $8 cost basis. If this is going to dump, it'll dump and fall underneath $8. To be frank with you, I am not going to add on this. I am not going to add. I'm not going to try to bring my cost basis up. I am going to say to myself at this moment, if this dumps underneath $8, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm going to rip off the Band-Aid and get out. Those are my two options. My two options on this trade are go ahead, jump in on this play, and be able to hold tight, or B, you add up near 875. You add up near 880, and possibly add to a play that continues to spike. So I am watching this closely on S-Dot. I like my entry right next to $8. This play has now gone from 550 up to 825. We could get up towards around 875, but then again, I think there's room to fall back down to 740, room to fall back down to $7, and I could make a quick profit. So S-Dot, right now at this moment, shorting 2,250 shares. It's about a 7,300, or excuse me, it's this investment is about 16,000. I think that's messed up right now because it's halted, and I am not up $10,000. Little heads on up. Right now, guys, I'm not up $10,000. It's just because it's halted, so the numbers are a little wonked out. So I want to make sure that you guys are all set at this time. We are going to be watching this one open on up here in the future. Room to run up to 875 if it continues to go. Again, I'm not going to add on to this. Sometimes I add on to plays to bring up my cost basis. I think this one's a little too crazy to do that. I don't want to do it. I, again, want to see if it's going to open, get a dump. If it does, lock in profits when I have it, and just be a happy camper. So, right now, you guys can also see my entries on where I got filled at. Did this have any sort of gap up? It gapped up 750. So yeah, I basically got filled like just, it opened on up and just had a, like it opened on up and just spiked right away. 770, 780, 799, 808, 812, 825. So again, getting filled at all these areas essentially gave me a cost basis right next to $8. I have some right underneath $8, and I have some above $8. Gave me the cost basis right next to $8. So we'll see what is going to happen when S-Dot opens on up. And again, if it does not fall, rip off the Band-Aid. If it does not fall, we rip off the Band-Aid, move on. We are up a little over $2,000 for June. We're looking to be able to extend on that, add a little bit more profit on the day, go from there. But obviously, the stock market can get crazy. The reason why I'm shorting is because it's a low float stock. We're not seeing much hype on this day so far. I do think momentum can shift, as a lot of plays have shifted momentum. So give it a little bit of time, see what we can do after this one opens on up here. Got a minute 36 here. See where, again, this action is going to take us next. Right now, again, bids are sitting around 825. I do have market orders ready to get out. If, again, all of a sudden we start going down to 750, 740, I see myself up a few $100s. You know, I could take a nice profit. So what else we could see is definitely a pullback back down to 770, and 770, the old spiking high, is now going to try to hold up as support. I could see a few touches of 770 of people trying to hold up as support at that area. So guys, this is a little bit of a fun, interesting trade here. It's going to get a little crazy regardless. But I didn't come here. I didn't come here not to a trade. I didn't come here not to put myself in on some plays. I didn't come here to not win, baby. Let's go after it. Right now, we do have S-Dot. Is anyone else in on S-Dot? Is anyone in on the long side? Is anyone in on the short side? Is anyone going to be buying S-Dot? Is anyone going to be shorting S-Dot? Well, you guys have 20 seconds here. I'm all set, ready to go. 18 seconds left. We will see what this one's going to do. It's a little bit crazy right now. Let's see what happens, guys. We're looking for that pullback underneath $8 and that dump. Anything under $8, I will be profitable. So anything under $8, I'm in the green. Anything above $8, I'm in the red. 3 seconds. 2, 1. We are live. Live, guys. Taking my profits, and bada boom, just made $600. I didn't come here to lose. I didn't come here to lose, ladies and gentlemen. We are now up $873 on the day. Nice profit today, guys. We just locked in $873 on the day so far. Good work. Good work. So we just add in the wins. Add in the profits on up. Add in the gains right there. Congrats to anyone that shorted that one with me. Congrats if anyone's on the short side right now. NVTS, guys. Is that one? Ooh. Traders, did anyone get filled on the dip buy on NVTS? Did anyone get filled on the dip buy on NVTS? Did you guys get filled on the dip buy at that area? Right now here, traders, we are again staying smart, watching, waiting. All right here, team. So we do have NVTS, S-Dot. Awesome job. Congratulations, anyone getting filled on that NVTS trade right there. That was absolutely awesome. Absolutely tremendous. Obviously, guys, all I want out of you guys is to win. We're up $868. Keeping, again, like this, almost $1,000 per day. Because, traders, we made we're right now sitting with a $2,100 profit on the month of June. So right now here, team, if we go over to my P&L so far this month, we had day one, we made $1,700 on June 1st. June 1st, we made $1,700. Then yesterday, June 2nd, we made $418. And now today, that puts us up $2,100. And now today, we're up $800. So now, or $870, now we're sitting with $3,000. We are perfectly on pace for $1,000 per day average at this moment. June is already setting up to be incredible. Traders, I don't do anything behind closed doors. I trade live in front of you. You see every trade I make. You see every play I get myself involved in. There's nothing that is here that is hidden. You have it all. Trade Goat's up $4,400 so far. Congratulations, my man. That is absolutely awesome. Guys, S-Dot opening back on up. Now, S-Dot is going to have 770 resistance. I'm thinking about maybe possible shorts again around that pre-market high area. So 770, we can go ahead and look for shorts. 765 shorts, 760 shorts, 755 shorts, 750 shorts, 780 shorts. You know, like S-Dot right here, team. If 770 holds on up, that should be a strong resistance line at this time. What? Anything else going big? S&P 500. S&P 500 reversing today. And guys, as we know, tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the first day. Now, traders, I'm going to be completely frank with you. Most likely this week here, team, and I'm just going to say this now because I want to be transparent. I am not going to be making any mega or large trades or maybe even any trades on the small account this week. Now you might say, well, Deck, you know, I thought tomorrow I don't want to trade big on a Friday. You know what I mean? I'm most likely officially going to kick off the small account challenge probably starting Monday. Just a little heads up for you guys. Tomorrow is the end of the PDT rule. I want to see how the market adjusts. I want to see what the market looks like. Friday is always Friday. So we're going into brand new market conditions. And again, we have Friday. I kind of want to see what the market's going to do and then basically make my first starting trades on that Monday. So like just a heads up for every single person that is joining the small account challenge, every single person that's over on Tradecaster, every single person that's watching, I want you guys to realize and be aware that probably Monday will be the first kind of real trades starting on the small account challenge. LASC. Guys, LASC moving itself on up. LASC still moving itself on up as well. We got LASC, NVTS. Jay Sniggle, Deck, are you going to Morgan Wallen this weekend in Pittsburgh? No, I am not. I am not this weekend. I apologize. Pittsburgh is like a 5-hour drive from me. I live like 30 minutes away from New Jersey. Like I am right on the border of Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I am closer to New York City than I am to Philadelphia. I am like, so I am nowhere near Pittsburgh. I would take a plane to Pittsburgh. But I do. If you are going to the Morgan Wallen concert, enjoy it, buddy. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Make sure, again, you get an Uber. Cause I need something you prove. Cause I need something you prove. Cause I need something you prove. 10:01, baby. Guys, we got S dot coming on up. S dot here, traders. We are watching to see, can we get a spike? Guys, I don't even know if we're going to come back up to 770. We're going to have a gap down. We might only pop back up to like 720s maybe? I mean, we're gapping down. I'm thinking again, I want to get filled on another possible short. I do. I want to get filled on another possible short. I want to get filled. I do think, again, we could be able to make a little bit more money, try to push ourselves up over $1,000 on this day. So I think we should try to get entries 720s, 30s, 40s. Have ourselves completely ready to rock and roll. I think we're going to gap down, shoot back on up, and then again crash back on down. That's what I think is going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Guys, we didn't get filled yet, but we might be getting filled here soon. If we get a spike back up towards, again, the $7 plus region, I want to get in. So I'm looking for, again, here's the gap down. Let's see if we can shoot back up. Gap down, shoot back up towards, again, 720, 30, 40s, then fall back underneath $7. So S dot here, traders. There's the gap down. Congrats if you guys had the big short from earlier. If you guys did amazing work. If this one just falls apart and it's over, then it's over. Like, if it goes underneath 650, 640, it's just pretty much done with. Because it'll probably fall back down towards the VWAP. And again, if you guys shorted this play, congrats on that. But there's still a chance that we get one last little upper shadow attempt. One last little pop up towards 720, 730, and then dumps right back on down. That could easily happen and try to make a quick little profit. Right now, I have 0 shares, and I'm at 590 bucks. Oh, 708. It's trying. That little spiker. The attempt could still happen. 18s, 20s. It's close. And again, I think that we definitely could get a little rip on up. Got up towards 720. Oh, I got 250 shares filled. I got 250 shares filled at 721. I got baby shares filled. So I got a little tiny baby shares. You know what? If it makes me another $150, guys, guess what? That would push me up over $1,000 on the day. What am I up right now? I am up 873. So really, I need to make 130 bucks and I make $1,000 on the day. Okay. Hey, little 250 shares. Go, 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 go. Let's see if I can make 130 bucks off 250 shares. And if I can, you know what? I made $1,000 on the day and that makes me happy. So I need to see this one maybe crash back on down towards around 660s to 650s. Push myself up towards, again, that $130 profit. And if I can get $130 on the day here, traders, I would be up over $1,000. Guys, 142, 157. Get me out of this play. Get me out. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, I am a happy camper, and that is it on the day for me. I just made $1,023 on the day. So we are all set right here, guys. Final P&L on the day. I always try to make over $1,000. You make over $1,000, I am happy. That's always my goal. And now we are averaging over $1,000 per day in the month of June. Traders, awesome. Awesome job, everyone. Awesome trading, everyone. I hope everyone's in the green. S dot short up near around those highs was absolutely beautiful. And guys, it is just absolutely insane to be able to be with you, be able to crush it, and be able to get after it. If you guys have any final questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. More than happy to help you guys on out with anything you need. Deck, what broker are you using for the PDT to get around the PDT rule? Big Trades. Big Trades is already approved to not have the PDT rule. You guys will be all set, ready to get after it. Make sure you guys sign up to Big Trades. That is the broker that I am using. Other than that, you can get everything in the descriptions below. So again, Fox Runner, subscriptions below. Trade Ideas, subscriptions below. And then, of course, every single person, guys, sign up right now for the Small Account Challenge. You can see how hot we are right now. I truly believe we are going to fly through the Small Account Challenge, guys. So, Small Account Challenge sign up. You must be signed up to join it. Do not miss out. Prices are going up next week. If you do not sign up this week, you are going to be missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I want to turn your account from 4,000 to 80,000. Let's do it here, traders. Absolutely incredible. Hey, whenever we have a great day like this, we always want to end this on off with a little bit of something slow, something a little smooth, and a little AI Creed, baby. Guys, congrats to everyone who has crushed it on this day. No more trades for myself. Over $1,000 on the day. And this is how we do it. Getting ready for no more PDT rule. Getting ourselves set. Traders, enjoy the gains. Enjoy this amazing job. And enjoy the profits you guys are making here with me. Let's get ready for the small account challenge. Let's do it, team. In 3, 2, 1. Ah!